Morning. Isn't this rather lovely? Autumn, I have to say, probably is one of my favourite, if not the favourite season of the year. Routine. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I'm a big proponent of the use of a routine in the morning. And this all actually started when I read The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, in which he states, you set yourself a number of positive actions, small actions, and specifically the morning routine, and that's how you establish a good day in which you can achieve. Now, routine. This can be passed on to your children, of course. So this one goes out to the parents out there. Something that I found works with my son. Now he's 4 years old and he's just getting to grips with it now. And bear in mind, when you establish this idea, you'll go through a couple of weeks of, if not more, of the odd challenge where your child probably won't want to do it. But this really works now. And it's such a brilliant thing to establish early on in a child's life, getting them set up for the day. And I'll have to admit, actually, this idea was prompted by my son starting a rather lovely martial arts course called, the company's called Warrior Academy. And before they award a child his gi, they make sure that he does a number of things at home, or she does a number of things at home, such as making their bed, following a routine, etc., etc. And parents have to tick a few boxes. Obviously, it's all done on trust and honesty. And once your child has ticked all those boxes, they then get awarded their gi before they can then start working on their belts, which I think is brilliant, especially for children of a certain age. So my son now does the following in the morning, and it really works. Wake up, go to the sitting room. We then perform a number of basic exercises, some of which he can do, some of which he tries, and they are the following. So he does 10 squats, and then he does a plank. Now this is the one that bearing in mind he's 4, I'm sure there might be some 4-year-olds out there that can plank perfectly, but he is yet to do it perfectly, but he's almost there. And press-ups, of course. He does those on his knees, and even then, they're still not perfect press-ups, of course, and nor am I expecting him to be able to do them. So we do 10 squats, 10 seconds of planking, and then 10 press-ups. And remember, this is all really not to establish whether or not he's strong, physically able, or anything like that. It's purely to do with the establishment of a routine. And then what I consider to be the best bits, we then sit down and meditate for about 10-20 seconds. And the way that we do that actually is we concentrate on his breathing. So we all breathe slowly between 10 and 20 breaths and count them as we do. So obviously this is not proper meditation, but it's the early days, you know, it's the onset of getting to a stage where he will want to and can meditate. We then discuss what he's looking forward to in the day and also what he's grateful for. So, you know, for example, quite often he might say, I'm grateful for all my Lego. I'm grateful for you, Mummy, Daddy, Winston. So whatever it doesn't matter. Again, it's all about the establishment of a routine and also the establishment of a positive psychology. So anyway, this really has started to pay dividends. It's a great way of getting ready in the morning. If you're trying to get your child ready and they don't want to brush their teeth or they don't want to put their clothes on, why don't you crowbar this idea into your morning routine? It's actually very good for you as well. If you don't have a morning routine, it gives you one. And when you do it all together as a family, then it makes it all the better. Anyway, another idea from Evolution of Dave signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.